Question: have you ever met a hater that has more than you? I repeat, have you ever met a hater that has more than you, or that is doing better than you? Reason I say that is because people don't hate people that they think they better than. Really, seriously though, it makes a lot of sense. Who's going to hate on someone that they obviously believe that they're better than? You know what I mean? If a person doesn't have any, if another person doesn't have anything that I don't want, anything that I want, or if I feel as though I'm confident in myself and I love myself, why, I wouldn't have the need to hate on another person. Am I right or wrong? So back to what I was saying is, have you ever met a hater that is doing better than you? Most of the times when people hate on another person, it's because they're lacking in something that the other person has and they're jealous. Seriously. So, okay. Descendants of Africans, which all of us aren't, well, I don't want to say all of us aren't descendants of Africans. What I'm saying is that a lot of blacks were already in America before the Pilgrims came. We were already, a lot of us were already here before Europeans came to America. You know, some of us are brought over, like forced over from Africa. And then some of us are already here pretty much. I'm going to try to speed this up. And we are the most hated race in the world. They tried everything to, they brought us here. And they've continued and are continuing to enslave us, but just today it's in different ways. But we are still treated the worst. We're the most treated, we're treated the most worst, we're the most hated race in the world. That's what I'm trying to say. So, okay. So the question is, why are they still hating us? Why? You know, why? If they're so much superior to us and they don't need us any longer, I mean, after we've built everything and invented every damn near everything here, and if they hate us so much and we're so inferior to them, why are they still hating on us? Why do they hate us? Well, I can tell you this. Like I said before, you don't hate on people that you're better than. Really. There's no need to. We need to realize our self-worth. We don't realize our self-worth. You know, if we were to unite and refuse spending our money and supporting their businesses, they go out of business. You know, people of color, not just blacks, but people of color, we have, I'm trying to use the correct terms. We have huge economic, I can't think of the right words to use. We spend the most money here. We spend the most money here in the U.S., people of color. We do. What do you think would happen to the Nike company if people of color stopped buying their sneakers? What do you think would happen to them? They'd go out of business. As simple as that. You know, if we stop spending our money with Nike, they would go out of business. Same with many other companies. If we stop going to the nail salons, getting our nails done, getting the fake hair, all of that, they go out of business. You know? If we stop playing basketball, if we stop playing football, they go out of business. They would go out of business. Really. We are so much more powerful than we know. So much more powerful than we even know. We don't even realize our worth, our self-worth. They kill us for our organs. Alone, they kill us for our organs. Not only that, they refuse to tell us our history. That's why it's important for us to tell our children our real history. It's very important because we don't want our children growing up thinking they were just descendants of slaves, because we are descendants of kings and queens. You know, our ancestors weren't enslaved until we were beaten, raped, and brought here to the United States. That's when we became slaves. I'm sorry about the sun coming in, guys. But yeah, we are very, very special. And the people that hate us know that we are very special. They know that we are. So I think it's time for us to start exercising our economic power. I'm sorry about the sun, guys. But yeah, I mean, stop being idiots. That's what I'm saying to my people. Stop feeding into all the crazy stuff that they feed us. You know, just stop. Stop allowing yourself to be treated like trash and like we don't matter and like we're somehow inferior to every other race, because we're not. If we were so much inferior, all the other races wouldn't hate us so much. We're beautiful. We're strong. We are very resilient, because after all the years and years and years that they try to beat us down, kill our ancestors, we are still here. We are still here. They want to tell us some type of bull crap about how Native Americans were here first. They don't know. They just saying that Native Americans were here first. They don't know who was here first. But I do. We were here first. And that's why they hate us so much. They're trying to erase. They have been forever trying to erase our history. They don't want us to know. They don't want us to know our history. So it's up to us to do some digging and research on our own history and teach it to our kids, because they're not going to teach it to our kids. Why would you teach people that you hate how great they are, how valuable they are, how rich they are? They're not going to teach that to our kids, because they want us to think that we're inferior to them. I'm saying they. I didn't say who I'm talking about. You know, you can decide on who you think I'm talking about yourself. I don't hate on anyone, because I'm comfortable in who I am. And I like who I am. I love myself. So I don't hate on anyone else, because I don't feel inferior to anyone else. Ah, there I am without the sun. I might have to stay in this position. But yeah, I mean, do you realize what would happen if we stop spending our money in these establishments that treat us like shit? Can you imagine what would happen? Really? The world would change if we stopped walking into these establishments where they follow us around from aisle to aisle, thinking, treating us like we're going to steal something. If we stop going into their stores, stop supporting them, they go out of business. If all people of color was to just say, hey, they don't want to treat us like human beings, okay, I won't go there. I mean, okay, in reality, certain places we do have to go, you know, but there's some places, a lot of places, and a lot of things we don't have to do. We can do for ourselves. You know, we have doctors, we have lawyers, we have specialists, we have, and if we don't have certain like gas stations and stuff, hey, put your money together and purchase a gas station. You know, like, build a hospital, put our funds together, build a hospital for us where we're going to be treated respectfully, you know. Build a car dealership where you'll be treated respectfully. No puns, because I love where I work at. Everybody's beautiful there and they treat me respectfully, and I love my job and I like what I do and I like the people. So I am not directing this at my job, everybody. I love my job. I love you guys. But I'm just speaking like as a whole, worldwide. If we were to stop supporting racism, because that's what we're doing. If we stop supporting them, racism would stop. You ever thought of that? Stop supporting them. Stop going Christmas shopping. Christmas is a load of crap anyway. It's something they made up to make money off us. Stop supporting that shit. But anyway, my time is ticking. I only had 13 minutes. So I'm going to leave you guys with that thought. Stop supporting people who hate us. I love you guys. Happy Wednesday. Please subscribe and like my channel. Toodles!